We have been traveling all over Ashland, seeing the ins and outs of everything, but to get some real history, you don't have to travel that far. I'm here with Dana Zinger from the Kentucky Historical Society. We're actually at the Capitol building right now, so tell us a little bit about why we're here.
Okay, so this building is actually the old state capitol. This is the third Capitol building in Kentucky. The reason we're here today, there's a great tie-in to Ashland. Three very important pieces of legislation passed within this building. In 1854, the chartering of the Kentucky Iron, Coal, and Manufacturing Company was passed here in this building. 2 years later, legislation incorporating Ashland as a city was passed here, and Ashland was actually named after Henry Clay's estate in Lexington. And then in 1860, Boyd County became created by legislation here in this building as well.
Wow, so a lot of rich history literally right under our feet. Does the Kentucky Historical Society have any other resources related to Ashland's history?
Kentucky Historical Society has lots of resources related to Ashland. We actually are the keeper of over 120,000 artifacts, or 3D objects as we like to call them. And I'll show you a couple today that are actually directly related to Ashland.
So you do have some artifacts right in front of us here, so talk a little bit about them.
Okay, so first here we have a brass shield, and this was attached to a water tube boiler manufactured by Babcock and Wilcox Company in, it looks like 1917. And this was attached to a boiler that was in the Ashland Iron and Mining Company, which was a very big piece of the industrial development in that area.
Very cool. And then what's this?
So this is from our Ashland Ink collection. It is a lamp, but this globe that you see here would have been on top of a gas pump back in the 40s and 50s.
Oh, that is so cool. I love it. So if I wanted to see some more pictures or maybe some other archives, where should I go?
So we have an extensive digital collection on our website. In fact, we have hundreds of thousands of historic photographs in our collection, some of which are digitized. And I'm going to actually turn it over to Alyssa Awyer, who can explain a little bit more about these collections.
I'm now here with Alyssa, and what do you do with the Kentucky Historical Society?
Yeah, so I'm a digital archivist, and so that means my primary job is to get the things in our archives online. So I'm doing digitization, I'm putting things on our website, I'm kind of helping with digital access, that kind of thing.
That is so cool. And you know, Dana was talking about the Ashland archive, so what all is entailed in that?
Yeah, so I wanted to highlight one collection that we have, which is called the Ohio River Portrait Project. So this was a project that occurred in the spring and summer of 1990, where we had over 4,000 photographs donated to KHS from people in 11 different communities. So they'd bring their own family history, we'd scan it and copy it, take it into our collection, then they got to keep their photos. But so from those 11 communities, one was Boyd County, and so we have a lot of historic photographs from Ashland and kind of the surrounding area. We also have kind of just like slice of life snapshots. So we've got one of an old-timey soda fountain. We have a group of ladies at the riverside wearing fancy hats. So you really get this kind of in-depth personal look at history.
If people are interested in looking at those collections, where should they go?
Yeah, so the main place you want to be is kyhistory.com. That's going to have the Ohio River Portrait Project, but then also postcards, anything you could possibly want to look at. All you have to do is just search Ashland and see what comes up. But if you also want to see some things in person, you're welcome to visit us here in Frankfort at the Martin F. Schmidt Research Library at the Kentucky History Center.